guys, hope you're having a good night and all's well. I'm back again doing another reaction video. I had this request sent in from Christy Cameron. It's one of the first requests I've gotten to check out a song, and we're going to be having a look at Paralyzed by NF. Now, I've been listening to The Search, coincidentally, the album by NF, all week, and think he's a really good rapper, and he's one of the most relatable artists that I've heard personally. I'm really keen to check this song out. It's from his album Mansion, and I've heard certain songs from that album, but I'm pretty sure I haven't heard this one, so I'm really keen to check this out. And I know he's got some new music out as well, so I might check those songs out. I think he's got a song called Motto and Hope, so I'd be keen to check that sort of stuff out.
Let's get it.
Become so numb. When did I lose myself? All the words that leave my tongue feel like they came from someone else. I'm paralyzed.
The words that leave my tongue felt like they came from someone else. You know, when I get in these moments of anger and rage, it's almost like I've come out of my body and I'm not really there. And the person that is saying these hurtful things and these fucked up things, it's not the true me.
Where are my feelings? I no longer feel things. I know I should.
So I've had moments where I'll go through a whole day, particularly at work, and I feel completely numb. I feel like I'm on autopilot. When I'm driving too, I'll have moments where I feel like I'm not even there, and it's just me going on autopilot. I'm not being mindful at all. I'm just on autopilot like a fucking robot. It scares the shit out of me. It's almost like I'm way up here and my body is just like, yeah, you know that movie Click with Adam Sandler where he fast forwards through time and his body is on autopilot, like he's not there, and you can see like when he's on autopilot, and they explain it in the movie. That's what it feels like for me. I feel like I'm not there. Scares the shit out of me too when I come out of that and I've just been going 100 kilometers an hour on a busy highway. I'm scared to live, but I'm scared to die. Yeah, it's like anxiety and suicidality.
Time ago, but it's still alive, and it's taking over me. Where am I? I wanna feel something, I'm numb inside, but I don't feel nothing. I wonder why. I'm in a race of life and time passed by. Look, I sit back
Love the piano. That was pretty intense. Yeah, I relate to that shit a lot. Not feeling your emotions and being on autopilot. Yeah, it's almost like a numb feeling, like your whole body is empty. You're not in your body. I'm gonna look this up. There's a word for it. I didn't even have to look it up. Dissociation. When you dissociate from your body, you're off somewhere else. You know, a lot of people with trauma will dissociate from their body to not deal with everything, and they'll just try their best to be off somewhere else and not be in their body. I saw a good animated short by Jack Starber, I think, called Opal recently. The ending, it shows the little girl, and she has completely dissociated from her environment, and she's taken her mind and she's gone off somewhere else into a better perceived life that she wants. That's one form of dissociation, where you put yourself in this better state where you want to have these things happen, and you disassociate and your mind goes off there. And then there's the other state where you just dissociate and you feel nothing at all. Like you're not in this other state of mind where things are going good. It's like you dissociate and just everything switches off and you're completely numb and you're like a fucking robot and there's nothing there. You can't feel any emotions at all. You're just dissociated. And that's what I feel. I feel it a lot, especially when I'm driving, which is scary, and a lot at work too. And that's why I'm trying my best and doing my best to get into mindfulness, so I can get control over that and not disassociate and be in the present and face shit and not back away from it, even though it's hard and it's fucking terrifying most of the time, and the results may not be what I want. My expectations might not be met by people. It's better than disassociating and not being in the present, not living life. And I will choose to live in life every single time if I have the choice. And today, even though it was shitty, this week's been shitty, I've chosen to still be in the present and not use other means to escape, even though it feels like the things that I've done to try and improve my circumstances hasn't done anything. I've still made the effort and I've attempted to do those things because I know it's the right thing to do. So let's take a look at these lyrics real quick. When did I become so numb? When did I lose myself? All the words that leave my tongue feel like they came from someone else. I'm paralyzed. Where are my feelings? I no longer feel things. I know I should. I'm paralyzed. Where is the real me? I'm lost and it kills me inside. I'm paralyzed. Losing the real you, you know. Losing your ambitions too, and your direction in life. And being in a state where you don't even know what to do. And you feel like any attempt or like anything that you try out, even though you're trying it out, you feel like, oh, what's the point? You feel like within yourself, you had a direction a long time ago, but you've lost it. And you're trying to find that again, and even though you're trying new things and you're trying to find a new direction, you can't find it, and you feel like, oh, I had it a while ago, I'm trying to find that again, but you can't. When did I become so cold? When did I become ashamed? Where's the person that I know? They must have left. They must have left with all of my faith. So you get into the existentialism, having faith in something greater. That's something I've struggled with a bit. I don't necessarily believe in a higher power. I consider myself agnostic, so I'm open to interpretations. I'm not an atheist. I don't believe that there's just nothing, but I do believe that there is something. I don't think there's some white guy with a long beard just chilling out on a big cloud. I do believe that there is something. So, you know, but I do struggle with having faith in just anything at times, and like, I feel like life is pointless most of the time. You get into the nihilism and all that sort of shit. I struggle with faith leaving and coming back a lot. It looks like he's attaching his identity to, you know, having faith as well. I know a lot of NF lyrics are tied with, you know, God and religion. I'm paralyzed. Where are my feelings? I no longer feel things. I know I should. I'm paralyzed. Where is the real me? I'm lost and it kills me. I'm paralyzed. I'm paralyzed. I'm scared to live, but I'm scared to die. And if life is pain, then I buried mine. He's talking about like suppressing all of his pain, I guess, burying it deep. And I buried mine a long time ago, but it's still alive. Yeah, so even though he's buried the pain, it's still alive, it's still growing, and it's taken over me. Where am I? I want to feel something. I'm numb inside, but I don't feel nothing. I wonder why. I'm in a race of life and time pass by. Look, I sit back and I watch it, hands in my pocket, waves come crashing over me, but I just watch them. I just watch them. Yeah, so that's the one thing in life. Doesn't matter how much money you have, how wealthy you are, time is something that we just can't control, and once it's gone, it's gone. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time
It's time to stop!
I've spent a lot of time thinking about doing things and then never actually doing them. And then I get in this situation where I have so many things to do that I end up doing nothing. And it's been a problem for a while. And I'll just sit on the couch and I'll binge watch YouTube videos, or I'll listen to music, and I don't do anything because it's so overwhelming. I just watch the time pass by, and then I complain. I'm like, well, where'd it go? That's where it went. I'm underwater, but I feel like I'm on top of it. I'm at the bottom, but I don't know what the problem is. He's talking about water. Is this a Amity Affliction song? I'm in a box, but I'm the one that locked me in. Yep, no matter how much you complain, most of the time, the situation that you've put yourself in, you've put yourself in. You know, you're the one that put yourself inside the box, and you locked yourself in. So it's your responsibility, and you're accountable to get yourself the fuck out. And no matter how much you blame other people, that's just going to come back. And you're just going to be stuck in this cycle of self-blame and blaming others, and it's gonna fucking eat you alive. So until you take accountability, you're not going anywhere. I'm paralyzed, suffocating, and I'm running out of oxygen. I'm paralyzed. Where are my feelings? I no longer feel things. I know I should. I'm paralyzed. Where is the real me? I'm lost and it kills me inside. I'm paralyzed. I'm just so paralyzed. And that just repeats. Well, I gotta say, that was something that I really needed to hear. And yeah, I'm grateful that someone recommended that. So thank you for that, because I really needed that. And yeah, like I said, even though I've been having a rough week, and if you've been having a rough week and you feel like no matter what you do, you're just gonna keep feeling like shit, don't stop. Instant gratification isn't always the best thing. You might feel like, oh, I need it right now, I need it. That's why a lot of people turn to drugs, because they need that instant gratification and they want to feel good straight away. But not doing that, and doing healthy things like working out, working on your diet, you know, working on your creative stuff, doing whatever it takes to get yourself towards something better instead of having it right now will ultimately have you feeling better in the long run. So just remember that. That's all I got to say on that. So yeah, guys, I know tonight might have been a bit of a downer, but yeah, I'm just grateful to have this platform to be able to share my thoughts and feelings. And yeah, if you want to see more reaction videos, or if you've got any suggestions, comment down below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification so you keep up to date with all the latest videos. I'll be seeing you next time. Peace out.